Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of the second season of Mob Psycho 100. Now, what happened in the last episode? Well, Mob grew some tomatoes very quickly, but they tasted awful, so it didn't really matter. You had Mesato, who's apparently trying to start up some kind of cult with Mob being the cult leader. I guess, I'm not sure why she's doing that, but it's, gotta have a hobby, I suppose. But she acknowledges that Mob is not exactly suitable for leading a bunch of people and is working on that by getting to be the student council president, but that didn't work out in the slightest because he couldn't. His public speaking skills left something to be desired, to say the least. But what did come from it is that he got a girlfriend, sort of, not really. It was all just kind of a punishment game sort of deal, and it wasn't that great. But hey, I think he found a friend at least through that. He's into the whole novel thing that she does, and he was able to help her out with her evil, horrible friends and fixed up her torn up thing and gave her some inspiration to write. So it all kind of worked out in the end, really. And I liked Emmy. She was pretty cool. So hopefully we get to see more of her in the future. But anyway, that's enough of an intro. Let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. I saw food like 5 seconds ago. Seems like business is slow. Yeah, if I was Mob, I would just not trust love letters anymore. Both of them have not been what they said they would be, so if I was him, I just no. I just tear up any love letter I got anymore, just without even reading it, just walk away. That's what I would do if I was Mob. Hopefully this season we can see Mob start to really bulk up from his body improvement club activities. It'd be cool if we could get to the point where he could just beat up people without even having to use his psychic powers. Urban legends and encountering rumors. Yeah, because he totally has friends. Oof. It's not exactly the same. Yeah, Tsuchinoko are totally real. Reagan knows what's up, as always. Spiritual advice. Wow. I thank you, Mob. I was gonna say it, but now I don't have to. I mean, don't bother them that much when you're sitting there quietly. It's not like you're a band. Did we know that? I don't think we did. Yeah, you're not a cop. Yeah, do you know who you're talking to, buddy? This is Reagan over here. You be gone. You see, we're all criminals here. You shouldn't be casting stones. Well, one of them is, at least. Look how close they are already, man. The cheek smooching. Nothing wrong with being attractive. Of course he's going to agree with the client. Does Mom see anything? Yeah, Mom, you tell this guy. That's the internet for you. Well, hopefully it's, actual pure salt, not like table salt. Yeah, don't eat our magical ward. Human face dog. Well, let's go do that. I think Reagan would. If there's a paycheck involved, he'll do it. It's my Reagan. You got this. The 20%, the 70%, That's not bad. Oh, wow. That's a jump. It's a ripoff. I didn't remember your name either. What was that? Charity work. Is he? Oh. Guess he can just pop up whenever. So I guess he can see Dimple now? What, like possessing his body and taking over the world? Just a simple, request. Well, the sky certainly looks ominous. Oh, geez, those eyes. That was freaky. Is there... Do we need a reason? Welcome to the internet. Beautiful Park. Yeah, I saw that too. Did he offer you candy? Stop hurting me, random adult. Oh god. Just stop talking. Uh... Well, you should have quit while you were ahead. Could have fooled me. Just grabbing kids in the park and yelling at them. Getting stoned by children. Wow. Ooh. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay. The Battle of the Purports. Let's see how this goes. That is pretty bad. uh... Would you want to tackle somebody like that? I wouldn't. What if the coat flies off and it could go poorly, is my point. You gotta be fast if you have that hobby. That's not a human-faced dog. Wow, you actually hit them. Yeah, what are we gonna do against a Great Reagan? uh. It's well played. Wouldn't want to use your real name there. Seems like a nice old man. He's enjoying that bone. Probably. Well, it would have been cool to find. So I guess they sell shampoo specifically for dogs. That makes sense. I don't see why they wouldn't. Wow, impressive. Well, sure, but the civilian could just run away. And that was lethal. I would like to, yes. Ah. Uh, I think something's nearby. Perhaps a ghost. Perhaps a psychic. No trespassing. But one thing's for sure, something's so. Oh. He might not want to. Uh. Wow. Uh. That is unsettling. Are you? I don't think that's gonna do much. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, dude? Ooh. Well, you're being dragged by the dragger. I hope you're happy. Oh, he's actually gonna help him. Well, that did not work. Uh, two in the water, did you not see? Oh god. No. Uh, well, a lot of unexpected things have happened in this episode. Okay, this is that face just creeps me out so much. I guess so. Oh, dimple, okay. That's what he meant. I was a little bit slow on that, but I get it now. Seriously, get it a nail clipper. Or a chainsaw. Ow. Uh... oh, the cliche. Man, he was cooking for a fat dude. That poor tree. I don't know. How did the dragger get so wet? What? She did more than show up. She dragged. Yeah. I knew social media was cancer. Ugh. Well, good. His eyes were so close to the camera. I can't believe how much this girl scares me. They're doing that really well. But, ooh. Got a good hit in there. Oh no. Yeah. It makes sense. Ugh. We can't have that. Oh. Uh. Might want to watch out. Mob? Okay, mob. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. That one made me jump far more than she should have. That's how it works. Of course not. It'd be silly. I'm Reagan. Ugh. Can we kill that thing next? I guess I would explain that. But I doubt Mom's scared. I guess I kind of snuck up on you. You know what? Up until now, as much as you scared me, I would still do you, but that's out the window now, just so you know. Oof. Mob is our beacon of hope. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking something very similar. He should not be bothered by any of that stuff. As we already established, Mob doesn't have a clue. uh, the power of a skeptic versus an urban legend. Okay. Impressive. uh, you did say that. Did we have to show that? Could have at least shown us a dragger's butt to balance things out. Oh no, not another dark tunnel. Here's something. Uh... Why is she running? How is she running? What's up? Is it just not a ghost? Really? Seriously? Let's just leave then. Man, you don't often see Mob running in fear. That's a tree right here. A rare privilege. I want to pick him up and just run. Oh, good. She runs so fast. What is she running to? I thought that was another butt at first. I'm glad it wasn't. That was some scary stuff. Okay, I guess that'd be a bit discouraging. I mean, she was running fast, dude. Nothing to be ashamed of. Okay. That picture is pure fear right there. You got your website rolling? Who defeated the dragger? It's true, so. And again, the website went by in like 5 minutes. Don't know how the show does that. Did not really get the body improvement club much this episode. Mob, focus on the job. uh. This was one of the scarier episodes, I would say. Mob Psycho 102. Degeneration. Okay, well, that was the second episode of the second season of Mob Psycho 100. And this episode, the theme this time was urban legends, and we were just gonna kind of eliminate them for the sake of this one girl. But yeah, but apparently business was slow, which is why we started to go down this path to begin with. But yeah, Reagan ran into a bit of issue with a competitor, you know, because he was just wrestling on his turf, and he wasn't a big fan of that. So then they just yelled at each other a lot. But eventually, an actual client showed up, and that kind of put an end to that. So then it just became a matter of she told him what the problem was, and one guy was like, "I don't care about that." Then Reagan's like, "Okay, I'll take the deal. You know, I'll take the business," and then does it, and actually kind of gets what's his face to help out with that, surprisingly enough. And he actually did a lot more than I expected him to do. Like, I didn't think he would have a very important role in the episode at all. Like, I thought, I didn't think. So, but Dimple did go with him, which very much changed things. It took me a little bit longer than shit to really notice that. But yeah, he went to the nearby park and talked to children, and people were a little bit suspicious because that's just how it goes. You can't really be a grown male adult and talk to children that you're not related to and not get people just giving you weird looks and judging you. That's just life right there. But yeah, he was not the main pervert to be worried about here. It was actually the guy in the red coat. He was a much bigger problem, but they didn't seem to realize that. But he was able to go after him regardless. Grabbed him, knocked him down, just started to go full-on wrestling with him. And just eventually the fight led to the swampy forest area, whatever it was. And yeah, he just kind of shocked him to death. Well, not to death. He just tased him, knocked him out. And then he had a little bit of run with the dragger, which I did not expect. Well, I mean, I guess I would expect it, but just, I don't know. I should have expected it, but I didn't. Just dagger coming out right in that scene. And apparently, our red raincoat guy did not know who he was dealing with because he was just like, hey, some random chick, okay, let's shock you. No, you do not shock her. She shocks you and drags you because that's what she does best. But the other psychic was able to wake up in time to help out, but he was kind of weakened because he got shocked, so, you know, it was a little bit more difficult than it should have been, but Dimple was there to help out. Dimple was able to have an epic battle with that ghosty ghost girl, jumping around, bouncing around, and attacking. It was great. But, you know, it's still working with a fat guy's body, so it can only take so much. But luckily, Mob was able to show up and help with things. And Mob was the hero we needed for that because he's not affected by all those social media, online, scary stories and stuff like that. He's just no, that's not Mob. So he was able to deal with it pretty well. But yeah, the fight scenes in this episode were on point. They were very cool, very, very exciting watching them all bounce around and attacking, and just, yeah, the Dragger was legitimately terrifying. They did pretty well on that. Like, yeah, just some of the close-ups on the face and the mutating arm, and just, yeah, it was definitely well done. Very well done stuff there. Let's see, anything else before I move on to the grandma stuff? See, not really. I mean, I guess kind of skipped over the dog stuff, but yeah, they washed a dog. That was cool. Not much to say on that. But yeah, eventually they moved on to the grandma running through the tunnel. That's a little bit weird. I don't know why she's running. Did they ever say why she runs? But she just ran past them. She didn't attack them or anything, so it's not like she was defending her spooky territory. So I don't know. But all we know is that she was very powerful to the point where Mob was afraid, and that's when you know it's time to run. When Mob is scared of something, so they got out of there. But yeah, he snapped a picture of it, so I guess that's fine. And Mob's so discouraged because the old lady outran him despite him being a member of the Body Improvement Club. That would definitely be a little bit disheartening. I can't believe they drew on that poor dog's face. That's uncalled for. No drawing of doggy's face. Oh yeah, the you know, the fighting video game bit there was funny too, when you had the two guys whose neither name I remember fighting each other in the park. That was pretty cool. I mean, that's a joke that's been done before in shows, of course, but I always get a bit of a kick out of it. But yeah, like the guy in the red raincoat really was just a creep, like thoroughly. So yeah, another really good episode. Not really much more to say on it beyond that. I'm just really glad that we have a season 2 of this good show. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.